So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and having plays, that's when an offense is really firing. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
3rd and long. Here's Mayfield. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he will score. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Lance. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line. Lance. Going up top. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On first down is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that will lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Second down throw for Mayfield. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's another shot from the 6. It's second and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on second and goal. They'll try to run with White, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his second touchdown of the game, numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Baker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Baker going up top for Evans. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, But then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
We'll start out here with looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Bucs have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guy still end up... because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Now Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Godwin working the right side. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Baker going to hand it to White. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. To throw is Mayfield. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Lance. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now Lance. He's going to air this one out. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Receiver in motion, going right. To throw, here's Lance. Again, working deep downfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
Cowboys 21.
They send Evans in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll run here. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
In motion comes Pittman. Lance. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down is Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he's into the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
In motion comes Pittman. Lance looking to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back. To throw is Lance. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 50 yards.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On 2nd down, Baker. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and There was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone and what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
This game been cheating all day.
His kick is good. He got it. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Roll into the stream.
Here's Lance. Catch made. That's Pitbull. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Out of the gun. He'll throw. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down. Cowboys.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. Here's second down and 3. Williams in motion. They'll drop to throw. Right side and brought in by Williams. Here we go. First and goal. Now Lance. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That is Ferguson in motion. Throwing here on third and goal. And that is one in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second touchdown tonight. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the top. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first down. Throwing is Baker. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I didn't mean to.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They send the tight end in motion.
The hell, Parson? Why are you that far back? What the fuck is you doing?
Decision making is critical.
I ain't never seen no
Not
shit
only
like
is he
that.
able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. It's complete to Evans. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
To throw is Mayfield. And this ball's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. It's 2nd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. 2nd down throw for Mayfield.
Oh my god, my nigga did not animate for the ball.
What a play.
God, the
Now,
fuck is
timeout
that?
called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal
This
try
nigga did
from
not
here.
animate for the
This
fucking
might
ball,
be
bro.
one final heave to the end zone.
That nigga did not
Now the
animate for
Cowboys
the
going to
fucking
take a
ball.
timeout. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game.
That nigga didn't fucking animate for the ball, bro. Yeah, this shit can't get no better.
This kick is good.
Nigga let the
And
ball
that
go over
very
his head.
likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down, and that is
My
gonna
nigga
do
don't
it.
animate for the fucking
The
ball.
comeback falls short.
It's
Time runs
crazy
out.
work.
This game is over. So a win here for the Buccaneers. This